And if you don't want them, well, you can't do that. Never mind, scratch that what I was about to say. So what catches your eye? As far as your vendor, okay? As far as your vendor. Due to everything going on in the world, I started to look up a different vendor online where you could go into, type in your eyelash search. I really don't want to promote any vendor as far as that go right now because some of them may not be shipping right now due from coming from China, okay? So this is one of the things that I was telling you all that you can reach out and do yourselves. Go into the search bar, type in how do I find an eyelash vendor. Type in where can I find eyelashes to sell. That way that will help you gain knowledge of how, first of all, to search because you may find one style from one vendor and you may have to go to another vendor to find another one, or you may get two styles from one vendor and you may say, hey, but I like this one, I'm definitely going to use this one also. So you may accumulate more than one vendor, and this will help you get familiar in how to search. You can do your research in whether or not they're shipping during this time, doing to their location, and that way you can't say, well, she gave me the wrong information, or that vendor's not even shipping. So that will be something that you can do during this time of quarantine, okay? And it's really, really fun. Once I get into it, that's why I say this is like my gift, y'all. I get into different things like this, and I'm just so in a girly girl beauty world once I start working on this right here, okay, on this aspect of my life. So I enjoy it. I really, really do. Virtual selling is a great way right now to sell. You don't have to go out to really meet anyone. You can virtual sell right now. You can get pre-orders. You know, if people are concerned about the risk with everything that's going on in the world, people that are close to you, your friends, your family members, they should be more apt to help you. You know, if not, you need to question it. If they don't have it, that's one thing. But people can take pre-orders right now during this time. You can set up you a PayPal account to receive money, or you can have them. No, PayPal. I just say PayPal right now. I'll leave it at that. If you all are looking for other ways to receive money, that's something else that you can look up. Okay, but right now I just say you can set you up a PayPal to receive money. Okay. Um, the virtual selling orders, I said that due to being quarantined and everything that's going on in the world. You can also virtually showcase and promote your lashes once you get them. That way you can say, hey, you all, I'm getting ready to start my own lash business or my own hair bow business. I'm going to forward you all some photos or email you all some photos, get some buzz generating. That way, if or when all this activity in the world is going on, you will have the buzz going. But right now, my purpose for coming on here is to help you all find ways to generate cash now. So you can do a virtual showcase, is what I call them, virtual showcases to your friends and your families or those people whom you may know, showcasing your products or saying these will be out in the next week. You all, look, I'm doing this because I need cash. I've got some things due. If you're able to purchase right now, fine. If you want to pre-order and wait, you know, if you're just like, no, we're not receiving anything in here from anyone outside the household, you can see them make their pre-order, okay? So that's a way that I want to share with you all of how you can earn cash right now. And make sure you get a receipt book or write down in a notebook your sales or whatever not, because you're really, really, really going to want to keep up with those. Also, I want you all to have some homework. The homework is to decide what are the differences between you having a hobby from your selling your part, or whether it's part-time from your home selling, or whether it's full-time. And I want you all to go research it, because you're going to want to see if you're going to have to fall under certain tax brackets and tax laws, okay, and tax restrictions, or however you want to say it. But you want to make sure that you're in compliance with how you should be taxed. If you're at home with a hobby, it's totally different from being full-time, okay? And I want you all to search part-time. So I want that to be your homework, because it's gonna determine what it is you're gonna be doing individually. And you know, once you find out whether or not which tax bracket or tax bracket to use or not use, you can go in then and search more on the information to make sure that you're doing what you need to do as far as your taxes go, okay? So that is your homework. And I'm trying to make sure, because it seems like you're pricing, you all. At this point, you can definitely, if you're doing your virtual showcase, you pricing already, but you don't necessarily have to, because you can just say that, hey, these are getting ready to come out, say next week or in 2 weeks, and then people who really want to know at that point, they'll be like, oh, they're beautiful, how much are they going to be? So you don't have to have your pricing already set at this point. You still need to be in ballpark pretty much of what you're going to price your products for, okay? And also, your casing. You want to figure out what kind of casing. Now, this is the casing that I actually use for my She Brown Sugar luxury lashes, okay? The royal line. The Queen Esther, the Queen Mary, the Queen Esther, the Mary, Elizabeth, and Angel Kisses. They go in this box for the most part, okay? I have sold Angel Kisses in my round boxes. So it's pretty much what the individual picks out as far as Angel Kisses go, what box or what packaging they want. So you want to go look at eyelash packaging or casing and decide, and I've got a round box around here, decide. I keep them, y'all, in my handbag. I keep them on, because you never know when someone compliments you. That's another thing. Hey, carry your products with you, which right now we're practicing social distancing. Oh my gosh. So, you know, good luck with that one. At the same time, you're always gonna want to keep your product on deck in your handbag when you go out, okay? So that's like my regular casing that I use, okay? So you can be looking at searching to find what type of casing. And for me, I saw the casing in my head before I actually found it. I knew what type of casing. I visualized my lashes in before I actually did a search. So when I went to search, it was pretty much like, well, I see this type case in my head. I see the vision that I want to push my product in. So for me, it was finding the case, okay? So you all can search that also on your computer, on the web. And like I say, if you want more detailed information, my purpose is personally to try to get you pushed and moving, so that some of you all who have inquired and some of those who may want to know, or some who need to know of different ways to generate income, can get your creative juices moving, okay? There are other videos online that are more detailed. So if you have a question about, well, how do I go about really setting my price? Type that in and find the information from someone who's more in detail concerning that, okay? Information is online, I promise you all. I just pray and I hope you all stay positive, stay encouraged, stay motivated, and do what you have to do, you all, to survive morally. Now come on, I don't, you know what I mean, but I'm saying survive, okay? And I hope and I pray that I have helped you all concerning this right here. Now next time I come on, I really believe I'm going to show you all a different vehicle that I have used for years to push some of the products that I found while I was doing some cleaning, since I had some extra time, okay? You all, y'all stay blessed, okay? And y'all stay safe, stay healthy. God bless y'all.